What's the number one fault most amateur golfers make? If you asked a pro golfer, you'd always get the same answer. We'll talk about the fault, and then we'll show you how to fix it.
Most of the common or the average player, they're hoping, well, I can get this 8-iron there once every 3,000 balls, so I'm gonna hit 8-iron, and that's what they go with, right? Maybe try the 7 or 6-iron, to where if you miss, you still get there and you give yourself a chance, right? We hear that a lot, like, oh, I hit an 8-iron 160 once, so forever I'm gonna hit the 8-iron for 160. Right? It's always funny to me when I'm standing next to them, right? I teed off 100 yards behind, and it's like, oh, I got a 9-iron. I'll hit 9-iron too. I'm like, no, you're not. No, it's probably an upside down 9, and you probably hit a 6-iron to be able to get there, but that's about it. That would be the most common thing we see, that it's very easily fixable.
The problem? Amateur, high handicappers, constantly under club. They're always short. They bring hazards into play and their horrible chipping game into play. So what should you do? Well, you need to learn exactly how far your irons carry. Not how far they end up, but how far they carry in the air. Here are a couple ways to map your iron carry distances. First thing, use your scope, if you have one, and keep track of carry distances for each club. So, for example, if you have a 155-yard scope to the pin, after you hit your shot onto the green, take note of where the ball divot is. If it's 5 yards short of the pin, mark that as a 150-yard carry. And then keep track of these in your phone or whatnot, and then you'll always have the right distance. Another way to map your irons that just happens to be lots of fun is to go to a TrackMan or a Top Tracer range. And you can get exact yardages for every iron. Here I am at the local Top Tracer range. I'll show you a few swings and then show you what data you get in the app. You're taking a few shots with each iron to gather enough swings to get a good average. Let's look at the data you get in the Top Tracer app. I'll show you the 8-iron info. The app says the average carry for my 8-iron for the day was 151 yards, but you need to adjust for the mishits. My first shot was 146 yards, bit of a mishit. Second shot, a solid 154. Third shot, Hazel Rocket, I'm going to toss that one. Fourth, 155, 155, 160, 158, 157, 161, and then finally 156 in the last shot. So, as the app showed, my average is 151 for the 8-iron that day, and that had a couple of mishits though, so if I remove those, it's 157. So that's what I need to keep in mind when I'm golfing, and be mindful of where the traps are, where the water is, and this is exactly how far my ball will carry if I hit it solid, and should keep me out of trouble. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below, and let's discuss.